Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. What's popping, guys? Yeah, we're back again doing this fucking stream. But then again, I am a man of my word, and I mean, you guys won't really be aware. But on the ZeerTalks Football channel, I had an argument with one of the guys from the chat, who's actually a G, to be fair, Ansar. And it led to me calling out Liam, you know, because of all the bullshit he's been saying. For those who watch his channel, you will know. And then he was told this, and then he pulls up to my chat, and now I'm arguing with him. So we are back here to have a serious, honest conversation with one another. I sent him the link. Also, for premises, just to keep you guys aware, I've put his channel tag and link in the description down below. Even though I have my issues with him, I'm still telling you to go subscribe to his channel. I'm not that much of an asshole as he thinks I am. And also, just to show you guys something, let me just get out of here quickly. Let me just get out of this thing. Where was it? This stream is not monetized. I am not monetizing this stream. If you want to subscribe, up to you. I don't give a fuck in this case. I care in other streams. In this one, I don't give a fuck. Because this is one of those streams for me in which I just care about understanding what his issue is with me and he understanding what my issue is with him. That's it. Nothing else. I don't care about anything fucking else than that. So, if you want to watch and understand what's going on, be my guest. If you want to get out of here because you don't want to be involved in drama, up to you. Whatever. But Liam, I gave him an option. He wants to chat behind the scenes or he wants to chat here live, and he chose live. So I decided to make a stream on this channel. He was saying on the stream that I was doing, watching Al Hilal and Al Ittifaq, which we won 2-0. And I'll do a reaction later on, inshallah. So go check ZeerTalks Football for sure. But yeah, we're here. I'm just waiting for Liam, to be quite honest with you. Where is he? Because I'm here. I am here. Oh, and there he is. As I ask, he shall arrive. Congratulations. Welcome, Liam. How are you doing, sir?
Howdy. What's up?
I am all right, man. I am all right. You know what, Liam? Before I let you speak, because I know you have a lot that's going through your mind. I know you do, Liam. I know you do. Trust me, the way you speak, I know you have a lot going through your mind. I just want to let you know I had no issues with you, man. I had zero issues with you until apparently all of a sudden, man wanted to make assumptions of me and everything. I just want you to know this from now. Now, you can speak. Be my guest. I'll just listen. I don't even have to respond until when you're done. Let me know when you're done.
So you... No. There seems to be some problem. So what is the problem?
No, you tell me what's the fucking problem. Liam, you tell me what the fucking problem is.
I'm getting messaged, and then the next minute I'm getting told that I'm being called a prick, and I'm like, oh, all right.
Do you want me to find clips of you throwing shade?
Oh no, I'm not saying that I haven't said it.
I thought you say things how they are, and you will never hide it.
No, I do say it how it is, straight up. Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, then show me with your actions. Action speaks louder than words.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, then go on. Then tell me.
What do you mean? You tell me.
No, you tell me what your issue is with me, because this is how it all started before, and I kept my mouth shut until today. Today was the first day I fully opened my mouth.
I haven't. So I got sent a clip. So I seen the clip. That's all I seen. I haven't seen the whole stream or anything. And then I logged it in when I was out, and then that's when I was typing in the chat. But what you said that there's some I've said something recently or something. I haven't said.
Okay, Liam. You know what? Looks like we have to go back to the timeline. Okay, you had an issue with me. All right, you had an issue with me because of that stream I did reacting to the show you were a part of. Okay, that's what I understand. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't like that the way I was addressing things and the things that I said specifically as well You took it as in I wanted to be in your position, and I'm against you and all that shit, and I'm using you, blah 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 blah. That's my understanding of what you think of me, right? So you decide to avoid me. You even gave me a time off for a long period of time. You said you threw some shades at me, whether you were with Michael, whether you were with whoever the fuck you were with, and it got to a point they even didn't like it, by the way, right? So, and even with React. So I want you to tell me, Liam, what is your problem with me?
So if you're talking about the reaction that you did,
yes, please.
Like from my perspective, it seemed like it was like, to be fair, I didn't actually do as well as I wanted to do on there, to be fair, because they were hitting me with curveballs and all of that. But whatever, that just is what it is. It was a great time to go on a big channel, lovely people, and yeah, man. But yeah, I could have done better. Whatever. The reaction or the reaction part of it, that is the issue or whatever. It just seemed like you were like tried to diss me, or was dissing me, but in like a sly way. And I even spoke to a couple of people about it, and there was different takes on it, which obviously makes sense considering there's different those people are different people. They're not always going to have the same opinion. Some were backing you, saying no, you're seeing it the wrong way. And then the others were basically taking it from my point.
Okay.
Taking it from taking my count of it and going with me. And I just showed them the thing, by the way, as well. I didn't say, "Oh yeah."
It's still there, by the way. It's still there. I'm not hiding that.
I was like, "What do you?" I just sent them the thing, and then they're like, "Oh, that's a bit messed up." The only person that congratulated me on that was Josh. He's a real one. Everybody else seems a bit fake, in my personal opinion. Now, I obviously am not the most likable person because of the way I am. And again, I'm not trying to do the whole thing like me, where like I'm the best and all of that. Obviously not. But like in that's personally how I see it.
All right, so let me tell you my perspective of when I did that stream.
Go ahead.
Because I think you misunderstood everything. I swear to God. Liam, since summer of 2023, okay, you gave me an opportunity. Thank you very much. I feel like you over-exaggerate the take, but regardless, you gave me an opportunity. I'm not taking that away from you at all. Okay?
Yeah,
because let's be honest, if we're talking strictly Bayern community alone, part of the reason why I have that is because of the Bayern View. Okay? So I will give you a bit of credit there. I will. I really would. However, here's the thing, Liam. Okay? And before I get to my perspective of that thing, you can't do this thing in which you think you got all the credit in the world, because I've been in other platforms, having my own says and all that stuff, and they gave me a chance as well. And that's why I knew people from that community as well, So before I get to that perspective, I just want you to know the world doesn't revolve around you. And I feel the same about myself. The world doesn't really revolve around me neither. Yeah? By the way, Footy Reacts, he's in the chat. He gives me credit for bringing him into the scene. Do you see me brag about this, Liam? Do you see me brag about this? Do you hear me brag about this? No, I don't brag about it. Why? Because at the end of the day, we're supposed to be helping one another. You say we help one another. We actually should be helping one another rather than calling out one guy for thinking he's doing this when he's actually not doing this. That's one thing I want to let clear in the air. Secondly, about my perspective of that thing. Okay? Now let's talk about your section, right? I remember in the Lucas section, I bigged him up big time for his takes about the whole Serie A thing. Even the Paris Londoner, I bigged him up for his defense of the Farmer League take that he said about England, right? We got to you, And I was hoping, I prayed, go check the stream. I was hoping that you would do us a favor. I really was. Yeah. Why the hell would I want you to fail in front of everybody? Why? Why would I want you to fail in front of everybody? I literally was hoping that you were able to cook these frauds. I really was. Right? You had this conversation with the Sunderland guy, which I personally think he held his own, in my opinion. And I thought that you could have been a bit more cutthroat. That's just my opinion. I felt like you could have been a bit more cutthroat that time. Cool. Right? Now let's talk about when you had that discussion with, I forgot the Man United fan woman. I forgot
The lady, yeah.
Yeah. I forgot. She's pretty popular. I forgot her name.
Alice.
Okay. Alice, thank you. Okay. There was one thing you brought to her, and I'm like, oh my days, this brother finally cooked. The Dortmund take. You always bring it up on your channel. You brought up at times on mine as well about how Dortmund have signed more Bundesliga players than we. We both know this as Bayern fans. We both know this. Okay, and Bayern fans that don't know this, you're living under a fucking rock. Right? Like, you brought that up, and I bigged you up, bro. So how come you looked at all of that and you still believed I wanted you to fail? I will never fucking understand. To this day, I bring, if you want, I can go find the Mus'haf, Quran, bring it, put my hand on it. To this day, I don't get how you think I was against you. What was it? Because of the way I delivered, saying, oh, if I'm in that show, I'll say this. By the way, let me tell you something, Liam. Everybody that don't want to be a part of something, you're asking to fail. But at the same time, Liam, I never wanted to be in such position in your demise. You can be in your position, and I'll try to work to be in a position one day, inshallah, ya Rab. As long as I'm doing it, staying true to being myself, you do it being true to yourself. You know what I mean? Inshallah, ya Rab, Alameen. That's fine. You know, and I'm saying this on a blessed Muslim day, by the way. I'm saying this on a Friday, few days before Ramadan coming up. Okay? So what I'm trying to get at, Liam, is you thought the whole reason to why you binned me, right, was because you thought I was trying to take you down. You thought I was trying to take advantage of you. Why should I, though? What purpose, what reason do I have in taking over you? What purpose? Tell me. I'm going to tell you something, Liam. If you think there's something going on, you need to have a look in the mirror, bro. You need to have a look in the mirror and ask, why is this happening? Why is this happening? Stop looking at others when it's maybe you, bro. Yeah. You see with me, for example, yeah, notice how I did all these changes on these, and I have now 3 channels, and I'm trying to go strong on all as much as I can. Why do you think I did that? Because I looked at myself in the fucking mirror, bro, and I said, this whole ZeerTalks alone does not work, because I'm doing Bayern streams, but then I'm doing streams and videos on other wrestling and football in general. Algorithms fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So, bro, you need to understand. I'm just looking at myself in the mirror. You should do the same. Maybe you feel better when you do that. Maybe you feel better when you do that. Because all it seems like to me is you call out people for this and this and that and that. But you've never looked at yourself. Why? I actually want to know why.
Yeah, but how do you know that?
No, I'm just assuming based on what you say all the time.
But I haven't mentioned your name in a while.
I heard you mention my name recently about how I earn my money. And by the way, not factual numbers, but don't worry. I can tell you it's more, but whatever. That's besides the point. I've heard you've mentioned my name recently when you. And by the way, I don't know what you do on your content these days. I really don't know. Have you been doing content? Have you not been doing content? Whatever the hell it is. I don't know, and I don't care. I was, by the way, funny enough, once told that you got pissed off at me because I did a stream with Lee at the same time as you, and I didn't even know you were streaming. I didn't even know you were fucking streaming. I just did it then because Lee Gunner told me that's the only time he can do it because he was doing a watch-along for the Man United game. This is before we played Arsenal. So again, you also made assumptions on me. I'm just saying, so don't throw stones in a fucking glass house, please. That's all I'm asking. But yeah, whatever you want to respond, bro. I just had to that are out there.
Okay. You said about the way you get your money. What you want about?
How do I get paid in my life?
What, from your parent, your
My
father?
dad. Yes,
Yeah.
I'll say bluntly. Yes. How do my dad pay? Yes, pay me. Yes.
When did I say this? I have said that. Yeah. When did I say that though?
I don't know. Someone told. So I'm not going to say names, but somebody told me you
Oh
said
no,
this.
brother, there's a reason I don't speak to certain man. You know, they're trying to be on the hierarchy, saying that they don't speak to me anymore. Nah, there's a reason for it, and you know, it is what it is. You know what I mean?
But my point, Liam. The
When
point is.
someone tells you something,
Go on. Go on.
and you're supposed to be boys, not you, but in general, you're supposed to be boys, and this and this and this, so on and so forth. You know, and you talk. You know, I'm not necessarily expecting you to then hear what I have said. Like that's the thing that I don't really understand. Like, I have had other people come to me, and this is nothing to do with you, but come to me and talk about another person. I don't go run to that person, tell them that, because you tell me that in confidence. So I know
and
exactly.
neither do I have to do the same.
I know who's told you all of this stuff. So it is what it is. Life is what it is. I just seen that Reacts is in there. Big up to him every single time.
Big up Reacts, and again, by the way, I hope he's okay. Well, just to prove a point of how I care for others. Because again, you probably don't know this because I haven't chatted to you for a bit. Did you know Reacts was planning not to go live yesterday? You know who told him to go live? Me. Go ask him this. Yeah, he was planning not to go live. Okay, because of how down he feels and how much he feels, how down he would feel if he got all the love, because you know it's an emotional conversation. Again, at the end of the day, right? Yeah, and again, prayers and thoughts to the family and friends, etc. Okay, big up to your Reacts, man. Love for the love. But right, he was planning not to go live. I told him go live, bro. Yeah, because if you have this mentality of like, I can't go live for this and this and this, how are you gonna make it? Yeah. You know how YouTube works. YouTube, the moment you stop going live, now all of a sudden you're going to lose certain subs, certain engagement. You know what I'm on about, Liam. I don't have to explain it. And people that follow up on the YouTube stuff, you know what I'm on about.
Mm-hmm.
So I told him, go live, please. Like, I understand what we're going through is deep, but just go live. So, Liam, that's just one example of me caring for someone to grow. By the way, another example I'm going to give you. There are people that ask me to go subscribe to such channel, this, and that. And I do it out of care for others. Because again, I'm not one for trying to grow without helping others. I'm not. Yeah? Mm-hmm. So when you made this assumption of me taking advantage of this and this and this and that, that's the furthest thing from the truth you could have ever said in your life. I just hope you understand that. I really hope you get this through thick skull.
Well, there's an insult, but fair enough.
Okay, I hope, you think about it. There you go. I am very sorry, sir.
Apology very much accepted. I just don't, like, again, do you already know, like, fair enough, you calling me out on certain things is fine. You know what I mean? If I've said certain things and you've heard it, then fine, but you shouldn't have known certain things, which is the thing that makes it funny.
Yeah, but some of them, I've seen it when I was watching you back then. I'll give you the best example.
If it's on YouTube, then fine.
Yes.
And I'm not gonna lie, I can't help myself sometimes. I just can't. I've got something wrong with me where it is like, and I'm not claiming I'm autistic or anything, and big up to anybody that is. That's not the case, but like, sometimes I just can't help it. And when I'm getting in my own head, then you know that's when I do the fucking camel thing, or I'm saying daddy's money, not buying fat, and all that shit. But on a real, certain things you shouldn't know, which just means more of the character of the people that have told you this. And I know
you've said this live. That's the problem. You've said this live. It's not like you've said this live or in
not every single thing that you've told me I've said live. No,
Liam, I can go find. I have some clips of some shit you've said before. By the way, but I just never played them.
No, I'm not saying I haven't said anything on stream. I have said things on stream. 110%. I have said things on stream. But certain things that you've said in the live earlier and in this 20-minute conversation, you shouldn't have known, which is fair enough. You can call me up on it because now you know it. I get it. And I'll tell you straight. That just is what it is. But like, yeah, that's more their character, but this ain't about them, so fair enough. I don't know. I don't really have much else to say. To be straight.
But you still haven't told me your issue with me. You still haven't told me your issue with me generally, especially after everything I've just clarified.
Yeah, but you've got 3 channels, this, so on and so forth, and it's like, you know what? Fuck it. There's just there. I read your description. Nothing is off bounds other than family, which I'm not going to go at anyway. But
like, no, by the way, I'll be honest with you. I did it like this. The description of this video. If you talk about this stream, I talk about description. By the way, I haven't even read because I'm not gonna lie. This is one of those I use ChatGPT. Don't worry about that.
Well, anyway, whatever.
And then I just added the Bayern View and I, whatever it is.
I like certain man were telling me that like they're like stirring the pot like Serge Gnabry. So when all of the bullshit's going on, yeah, when I feel like you've dissed me, you haven't dissed me, whatever. You'll say, my say, whatever. Drama. Certain man was stirring the pot, saying, "Oh yeah, well, Zeer's getting some work done." And then saying, you know, but then when I asked, they don't tell me what it is. So I'm like, what's he doing then? Is he planning to?
By the way, I think 2 people I know who probably said this. The point is, I know 2 people that probably, because by the way, one of them was involved in helping me. By the way, one of them was involved in helping me get this done. I'm gonna tell you this straight up from now. But regardless, Liam, if they said such thing, they said it to. I know why they said it. They said it to troll you.
Well, yeah, but if you're supposed to be like one of the lads, then that's fucked up,
bro. I was told. I'm pretty. I think I know exactly by the specific guy it was as well. Yeah, he probably did it to troll the fuck out of you. I'm telling you this right now. He was saying this to troll the fuck out of you.
But yeah, but like.
And by the way, there are times. By the way, I hope you know. There are times when your name is mentioned. I don't even mention your name, and I'm like, here we go again. Literally, I'm like, here we fucking go again. There are times maybe I'll throw a shade, but that's only because I've heard you throw shades at me.
Yeah,
then again,
it was.
But then again, Liam. But then again, all this that's happening is because you misunderstood everything that was done on that stream that I did. Do you know how crazy that is? No, just think about it 1 second. Do you know how crazy that is?
I guess.
Like, come on now. Like, bro. By the way, I'm going to tell you something. It's mad that, like, don't get it twisted. I mean, good thing there hasn't been that many streams of us calling each other out 24/7, day in, day out. I mean, yeah, you will mention things of me, which, again, it's fucked up. I generally think it's fucked up, right?
Okay.
But it's not like you've done a stream fully to cook me. Actually, there was that one time on that other channel, which I know about, by the way, but you deleted it. How fraudulent. But
what, the one with reacts?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And by the way, I find it funny you talked about the heavyweight show that day, because by the way, the whole heavyweight show thing, yeah, you joined me in the beginning, but I was all my idea. I don't know why you try to act like it was you starting it up with me. It was me starting it.
I didn't say I started the show. I helped you with the show, is what I said.
Yeah, you helped me with joining. There was another blind rap. There was one stream, I believe, I was unavailable, and you joined, took over for me.
I remember you saying, I'm gonna figure to start this panel show, because obviously you're a big fan of the Big Six. Big up to them. you said I'm going to start a panel show, but instead of it being a league, I want it to be the Champions League and all of the big clubs.
Yes.
And then I think it was you that come up with the name. Me, I don't know. I don't give a shit.
The European heavyweight show, yes.
And then, if you remember, I was doing your thumbnails for you.
Oh yeah, you did. Oh yeah, you did volunteer to do the thumbnail.
Yes. On that.
Yes. Yeah, you volunteered to do the thumbnail. That's not a lie. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But you helping is not like you start, because by the way, you need to understand something, Liam. Like, again, eventually I moved on with Hano making my thumbnails.
Yeah, I know you did, yeah.
Yeah, I eventually, but you know what? I'm gonna go a step further and show you how much of a fair, honorable guy I can be. I'm gonna go a step further. I actually think you helped me at times with cooking the other fraudulent club fan bases. Do you remember, for example, when Inter knocked out Barcelona and we made a clip of Umar? Or like when the Europa League final happened and Touchline got cooked? That was you doing it. I remember that. You know, but again, you see, I could have been an asshole, Liam, and not mentioned this right now on stream. I could have easily said, yeah, you know what, Liam, you don't fuck all. But is that the type of guy I really am? I want you to think about that for 1 second.
Well, yeah, but if you did or you didn't, you know.
No, because you make false claims about me. That's my problem.
False claims?
Yes.
What?
Yes, you make false claims. You're telling me I took advantage of you, which I never attempted to do. I never attempted to take advantage of you. Not one bit. Not one fucking bit. Did I sound a bit crazy in that stream? The way I delivered certain things? Sure, I may have sounded a bit crazy the way I delivered things, but that's just me having a certain personality. I don't know if you don't like my character, you don't like my personality. That's a you problem. I don't know. Maybe my personality don't suit you. Who the fuck knows? But all I tried saying is, I just thought you could have done better on that show. That's it. But the way I delivered it made you think that I wanted to take your place. I don't know if that's what you feel. Let me know. But that the honest truth is, me and Lewis joined me, if you remember, later on in that stream. We were fucking joking. Yeah, and me and Lewis were like, we need to interrogate Liam, blah, 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 blah. It's fucking banter, bro. It's fucking banter, man. Like, if you couldn't take this as a banter, God help you. Well, God help you. God is with you. Because it's ridiculous, man. Whatever, man. Whatever, man. Well, big up to you, AJ, in the chat, by the way. Big up to you, my G. You know, big up to Yahya. Big up to Ansar. Even though Ansar sometimes moves fraudulent, but it is what it is. Big up African King. Big up to every single one of you, man. Big up Woke as well, man. Asking, you need a lot. I told you, up to you. I don't, this stream specifically, I don't give a fuck. This is just for you guys to understand what's going on here. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, Liam, do you have anything else you want to add? Respond, whatever.
No, mine's fine.
So you have no other problem, huh? No other problem. Because
I'm not the original stream that you just spoke about with Lewis. I thought it was a bit messed up, personally. Maybe I read it wrong. I'm not perfect. So yeah, maybe I read it wrong. I'm not sure. But at the time it seemed a bit iffy. I don't know if there was still something there tension wise. You know, after we originally spoke with Lewis as the moderator. Maybe we did too many shows or whatever, I don't know. I didn't like the fact that we did I don't even want to say it, the show on my channel and your channel, where we were like saying this, blah, 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 blah. I didn't like that, but whatever, I go with things. It is what it is. But
yeah, but we agreed on that, so that's now a you problem as well.
Yeah, no, that is a me problem. That's what I just said. Yeah, like that just is what it is. But I just think it's a bit. To be fair, this all cycles back, and we don't need to mention the particular person because he would love that. But it all cycles back to the American. You know exactly who I'm talking about. Because if that particular situation didn't happen, would you be doing Bayern Munich content on your channel? Because I own you. I don't own you. I never said that I own you. You know what I mean? You are your own person in a totally different country, totally different religion, totally different person. Like, we have fucking met on the internet, for fuck's sake. You know, talking about Bayern Munich, which is a club that we both love, whatever. You know, like, would you be doing content on there? Because that would be my question to you.
So at the time, obviously, I used to join you for watch alongs, so I know exactly where you're going with this. I still did, but I did still do match reactions on my channel.
Yeah.
So to a degree, I was still doing Bayern content to a degree, and there were not all the news, but some of the news I would talk about.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I would. Some of them.
If you remember as well, quickly, I was also pushing you to do Bayern content on your channel.
At some point. But anyway, so to answer the question, I don't think so, but eventually I would have told you at a certain time that I would have to move on to doing a Bayern stream, but we can do other content, blah, 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 blah. Honest to God answer. So not at that time, but eventually I would have had to, yes.
Because that's why we started the roundup show, if you remember. Like,
yes,
the roundup show.
Weekly roundup show. Yes, it was mixed. It was a co-stream.
Yeah. So
and then you would control.
Bayern View were to benefit me, because it's my channel, benefit from it because you're doing a video on there, blah blah blah, whatever. And then you were to benefit from my channel pushing over to your channel. Now, I don't know if you did benefit off that or if you didn't, whatever. That is just what it is.
Here and there, nothing crazy.
I've also been told, and you said it earlier as well, that apparently I brainwash people. What have I done? I've never once messaged anybody or said on
you didn't message, but your message on your channel has brainwashed some fucking dickheads to thinking that I've used you. Huh?
What message? I don't know what you're going on about.
The message of, Zeer used me to grow on YouTube.
Oh, right, yeah. Okay. Are we naming names or what?
Oh, I will name one. Catalan, the biggest dickhead of all.
Oh, right, okay.
I'm not afraid. He's the biggest dickhead in the fucking chat of all of them. This guy, when I do a show with reacts, it's like sometimes I don't even want to do it. Just because I see this fucker dissing my country and dissing me and all that.
Yeah, I got told about that. And reacts at the time, not now. Obviously, he's going through his stuff again. Big up to him fully. And we're both backing him fully. But at the time, Reacts had a go at me for that, and apparently it was my fault or something. I wasn't in the stream. I wasn't watching. I wasn't commenting. Obviously, as you all know, what was said there, if you can say, because I have no clue how it was my fault. I'm a bit confused.
So, long story short, man said my country's blood money. Just like an average American would say about a charity in the wrestling world, which you know what I'm on about.
Yeah.
Right. Man, bro. I think he said something about riding camels or some shit. But obviously, whatever. That's one of those whatevers. Man, come on now. You've heard me take camel jokes before.
Stereotype. Yeah.
And then man said, and then after saying the blood money shit, man's like, can't wait to pay a visit to Saudi, brother. Say that shit. You ain't fucking welcome. But anyway, regardless, right? Man was saying it in a way in which he wanted to pull up so he can try to find me. Are you that sick?
What, to hurt you?
Yeah, he's sick and twisted, bro. He's a psychopath. Fuck him. And by the way, to go a step further, apparently, this guy tries getting people to like stop talking to me. Why? Now, I'm not going to mention this person's name out of respect to him, but I'm sure you can connect the dots and assume who. Right? Like,
I think you said on the other stream.
Yeah,
Is
it's
it,
like, what do we
is
do?
it particular? Is it an Aussie?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
carry on. Mm-hmm.
It's like, why, like, what, how, like, and I know, by the way, I don't think you have an issue with him, and I don't think he has an issue with you. I'm pretty sure you guys are cool. I would assume so.
The Aussie?
Yeah,
Yeah, sound.
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, you know what? Because he said it on his own fucking stream, Justin.
Yeah, big up to him.
He said it on his own fucking stream, so I don't know why I'm hiding, actually. It's fucking Justin. Yeah, because if he said it on his own stream, I don't think he'll have an issue with this.
Catalan has been saying stuff to him to not like
trying to get him to not like me and shit, and then Jester gave him a whole fucking monologue about how basically, like, whatever issue he has with Liam, or like whatever issue Liam has with Zeer, yeah, shouldn't get in the way of me and him. And then he started and basically he responded to Catalan chatting shit about Saudi, and he brought up a story about how, and he, by the way, Justin's been telling me a lot about this recently. He has a friend that visits all of countries around the world, and he visited Jeddah in Saudi. It's the city where Ittihad and Ahli played, so I have to let you know. And he loved it, bro. He loved it, and he thinks Saudi is expanding, growing, whatever. You know? So Jester didn't like the fact that Katana was trying to divide Jester with me over the issue that you and I have.
Okay.
So we just didn't want to get involved. By the way, the only reason I bring this up is because Catalan got influenced by whatever you said on your channel. And now he's gone a step further with it. You see,
so he's taken my side, basically.
Listen, take whatever side you want, but there's a level of taking side.
Because I've never once said to anybody. I've never once said to anybody in my stream, go hate Zeer, Zeer's a dickhead. Like I have said Zeer's a dickhead, fair, but I've never once said, you know, this, so on and so forth. I've never once said anything about your country, or money or anything like that.
I mean, you've made jokes, but
whatever. Yeah, I've made like camel and stuff like that, but I've never said anything to blood money and whatever that was about. You know, I've spoken about WrestleMania, but that's totally different to whatever this is. So I if you remember, I was always asking about your country, asking about your religion. I've not said you say I'm a racist. I've not said that. But like, if you remember, I've always asking about your religion and everything. I asked you why there's a sword on your flag and all of this stuff. I don't really like, I don't get that.
Yeah, but everyone says that, so that's not deep.
Like the whole Catalan situation, I don't get it. I don't understand it. If he doesn't like you, fair.
I mean, if he doesn't like me, whatever. I'm just telling you, because again, he's just one example, and maybe there's others that I don't know of.
I remember watching one of your shows with Sam, and him and Sam were going at it. Obviously,
yeah, there was one of Catalan's problems with me as well. To be fair, well, not to be fair, fuck him, but to be fair to you, basically, is apparently he has his own issue with Sam. I think it was me, Lewis, and Hokage, or me, Lewis, and I don't know who. We did or it was just me and Lewis. God knows. I think it was just me and Lewis, actually. I think it was just. By the way, go subscribe to Hokage. That guy deserves to be on 1K by now. How fucking fraudulent of you people not to go subscribe to his fucking channel. Go subscribe. Get him to fucking 1K ASAP. Anyway, big up Hokage, right? But regardless, it was me, Lewis, and I think, or it was me, Lewis, or me, Lewis, him. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I think they had their issue on Sam's stream, because Sam, by the way, I think he didn't even redirect to me. Katana was just in the chat, right? And then Sam and Katana are arguing in our chat. Lewis is just laughing. You know how Lewis is. Lewis is like, motherfucker. This guy's like, let them fight, right? Me, on the other hand, I'm like, whatever issue you fucking got, do it elsewhere. Nobody cares. I timed them out. I timed both of them out. Okay. So Catalan then said, ban me. And in another stream, after you had your issue with me at some point, he just said, ban me.
Yeah, I remember him coming into my stream saying, I told the camel to ban me. And I was like, all right, cool, whatever. Like, that again, that's why I don't really understand the brainwash thing. Because I think he's just got a problem with you. I don't know him. I actually don't know him as a person. I've never spoke to him as a person. He comes into my chat and I talk to him. That's it. I don't know.
Yeah, but then he says but here's the problem, Liam. He says, and this is why I assume such thing. Brother said, well, not brother, fuck him. But the guy said that I use you. Who would say such thing?
No, he's probably got that from me saying it. Fair.
Yes, you see what I'm saying now?
Yep.
So that's why I have to ask questions here.
No, and that's absolutely fine. Like, you know that I'm gonna say that that's fine. Because again, no matter whatever you think of me before this, after this, whatever, you know fully that I will say it how it is. Like that's just me. And that's why I've had riffs with other people. And that's not, oh yeah, Liam's a hard man, or none of that shit. Like that's just me and my character. Like, and I think that's why I don't get along with certain people. A lot of Americans, because the Americans don't understand the British humor. So like, yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. Now I don't agree with what he said in the thing. Now I'm not trying to take sides or anything. I don't really give a fuck, to be honest with you. A 27-year-old man who couldn't give a shit. Big up African King.
This guy say Barn Bros as in Z Bros. I know this guy, this fraud.
He is yeah, you remember the whole all that bullshit.
Guy.
This guy's a fraud. So big up.
He's been moving like a fraud, but he's also a G. I'll give him that.
Yeah, no, fair. Another person that deserves more subs. Always like.
Yeah, go subscribe to African King of Cat. Your answer. Listen, you're a mod for a fucking reason. You want to be claiming to be a top mod? Do me a fucking no, Liam. You can laugh all you want. Listen, motherfucker. I need you to get me Hokage's link, get me African King's link, and place it on the fucking chat, and I'll fucking pin it. Yalla, I do it now. Top mod. Show me that you're a top. See, actions speak louder than words. Yeah, go on, Liam.
What has been going on with you and Ansar, though?
Oh, no, it's just over opinions, because obviously, actually that argument started because he rates Havertz, and he would take Havertz.
Oh, right.
But obviously, usually I have my opinions about Liv, and he has his own opinions about Liv. That's another thing. So I use Liv as like an example. By the way, Jester agrees with me. Thank God on that.
Yeah, but Jester likes Rhea Ripley, so less said.
Hey, listen, big up Rhea Ripley, but I don't like her what's the term? I don't like emo girls, basically. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of emo personalities.
Mm-hmm.
But I have to give her credit where it's due. You get me? But regardless, that's besides the point. Yeah, it's just, for me, it's just like, listen, I told Ansar this earlier. Listen, we have difference in opinion, but let's not try to shove it down our other guys' throats. Because, by the way, one thing about this guy, Blood, this guy will send me bare news and believe everything he reads.
Yeah, he's 100% a stan, but big up to him.
Now, big up Ansar is just he moves fraudulent at times, man. And I just try to tell him how I feel about that. But that's it, man. You know what I mean? It's nothing wrong. Listen, Ansar is actually a loyal supporter of both of our channels.
100%. Yeah.
And he's actually a good example of like trying to, even though he did tell you what I said, but that's fine. I told him to do it. So it's not like I'm going to blame him for it. But generally speaking, he's been trying to stay out of whatever happened between you and I. And I respect that.
Fully.
So yeah, that's just how listen, man. Listen, Liam. Listen, all I'm trying to say, whatever issue you have with me, whatever issue I have with you, I just want to do my thing. You do your own thing, and that's about it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Wallahi, that's about it. Literally. And by the way, I hope you understand. We are actually not in a bad position this season compared to last season. I don't get why we're trying to tarnish that feeling in this space with our own issues. Well, you know what I mean?
Well, that's why I was so confused today. Because, like, out of nowhere, obviously...
It's because you've been saying shit to me.
I haven't said anything. Literally,
yes, you have. Yes, you have.
Wait, please tell me what the fuck I've said.
Okay, do you want me to gather clips of what you've said about me?
Gather clips, man. Because then it's it's me that said it. Because I generally don't know what the fuck I have said.
Okay, bro.
I
We're gonna
haven't
go on
said
by one.
anything.
Okay, bro.
That's why I was so confused with the whole brainwash thing. I didn't get that either because I've never once said this.
Okay,
My
so
thing has
let's.
always been, oh, what you? All I've ever said behind the scenes with people that I was friends with.
Forget behind the scenes, live. It doesn't matter for me. Live even. Fuck it, live. Well,
No,
we'll go through it.
If there's clips of me saying something live, please show me them.
Okay,
And
so
if
this
I'm
is
wrong,
this is the video when you were talking about the Diaz red card. Boom.
You won the Champions League in my stadium. Well done. Well done. You went against Inter Milan. The most haram football I've ever seen. Motherfuckers out in Saudi playing haram ball there as well. Their manager, brother. But I'm apparently supposed to say that they didn't take the final serious. Fuck off.
That's one. That's one.
What?
Liam, you were dissing me when you didn't like me. I am not stupid. I'm not stupid.
No, I'm not saying you're stupid. What did I say about you there?
Motherfucker trying to make me believe that the whatever.
Yeah,
That was you trying to claim. That's you saying I tried convincing you about the whole Hilal move. Remember?
No, I remember you trying to convince me with that, but you weren't the only person saying that. Tuta Calcio, Sean, he said that as well. You're not the only person that said that. I've seen it on socials saying that he, because they think he's a fucking Judas now because he's gone to your club. That's
yeah. But brother, Sean, I've seen him on that, bro. Sean, listen, I'll tell you this right now. Big up to Sean, by the way. Nothing against Sean, right? Brother is dissing Inzaghi to my face. It's not like he's hiding it from me or anything, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like he said it while I'm in the chat. But at the end of the day, this guy should be knowing what happened behind the scenes at his own fucking club because I know about it. Everybody in this part of the region knows about it.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, Judge Mo, okay, can see things from two lenses. This guy can see it as an Inter fan and can see things from the Arab sense as well. There was news on a Riyadhiyya. Yeah, Riyadhiyya is like a top reporting source in football over here in this region. Okay? This brother Inzaghi made agreement with Al Hilal at March. Yeah? This was before we faced off Inter. This is before the semi-final and the final. Okay? So much was, and by the way, I big up Gianni, who's a Napoli fan. I was on his channel yesterday, and I asked him to clarify things. Apparently, the reason why Inzaghi was so into having conversations with Al Hilal, not only because of money, because Inter couldn't guarantee him players in the January window last year. So he was open to having conversations with Al Hilal ahead of time. And then he made agreements in March, and slowly but surely there was issues within their dressing room. And that's why they started capitulating in the Serie A and the Cup and in the final of the Champions League. That's why at the time I said that final told me everything I needed to know. And that's why I said when they lost bro, Liam, no team goes to a fucking Champions League final, loses 5-0 just because they're shit. How do you make the final then?
No, I agree.
But okay, it's a mental issue.
Wasn't talking about you.
Okay, Liam, you were, because I was the one that gave you the idea.
Well, that's obviously, we're going to have to agree to disagree then, because I'm telling you right now, I did not say anything about you there. Not once.
Okay, cool. All right, let's talk about another one. All right, this one. Oh.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, let's do another one then. Let's do another one, because this is interesting to me. This is very, 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 very interesting to me. Cool. Let's do another one. Now, this one is when I helped Michael get a redirect. Let's talk about it.
I sometimes play this one if somebody makes a stupid joke.
Bro, Zia needs that playing his whole stream.
Oh my days. My words here.
And by the way, that was at a time you didn't like me. So you say that.
Even that's banter.
You say that's banter, but you would if you did this at a time when we were cool, but bro, you said this out of hatred.
No, I did. I fully agree with you. That's why.
So that's not banter then.
No, fair, but like I'm taking the piss because of what he said in that particular thing. Like, I don't know. That's why I'm still
Anyway.
laughing right now. Like, I'm apparently supposed to hate you, and I'm laughing. Like, surely I should be cussing you out. I've not once in this 50-minute stream cussed you once.
No, fuck you, fuck your channel. I'm just kidding. Promote it, yes. Put your link to your channel in the comments. Actually, I don't even remember what this is, but let's play it anyway. I actually don't remember this one I'm about to play. I'm telling you right now, I don't even remember, but maybe it'll open my memory. Yeah?
Fuck's sake. I didn't even have a fucking...
This is nothing to do. Yeah, I just realized this is nothing to do. I knew it. I knew this was... I got the wrong clip up.
What the fuck was that clip?
I think this was during a watch-along. This was during a watch-along or some shit. Yeah, this was during a watch-along when I used to do it. I forgot what it was, but yeah, it's not the one. Liam, the point is you've said shit. Yeah, you've said shit.
All of the clips you've said, I haven't actually
No, the Inzaghi, you've insinuated me. Oh, you know what? There's one I just remembered. Wallahi, there's one I just remembered right now. Well, there was one, by the way. You basically said your watch-along had better views than me. And you were saying this out of hatred. You know what I'm on about now. I don't even have to play the clip. You know what I'm on about now. Yeah? Union Berlin 2-all draw. That day, I didn't even fucking do a watch-along, by the way, because I had an exam. I don't know if you know about this or you don't. I had an exam. I came back. I'd finished watching the game. Yeah, and when Kane scored the goal, I'm like eating, and my dad's next to me. I can't even fucking shout. Like, again, Liam, like, that was out of hatred. You talking about, oh, I'm getting 3K views on the stream, and motherfucker gets 300. And what? And fucking what?
No.
Okay, congratulations. You have 5,000 subscribers, or nearly 6,000. Yeah, because it looks like I think you're close, right? But you should be on more for the amount of years you've done content. Now what?
Okay, fair. But I don't view bot like other people.
Do I view bot? Do I fucking view bot?
I said other people. I didn't say you.
Well, okay. Well, don't put me in that conversation because we're talking about you and I now. You're talking about you and I now.
Fair.
Yeah, you called me out.
I am. What do you mean I called you out?
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
You're taking everything I work for, motherfucker. I'm gonna find your fucking... No, what do you mean? Called you out? The fuck?
Wait. So when you were talking about the amount of views you got compared to others,
okay,
you weren't saying this out of hatred towards me. Don't lie to my fucking face.
No, yeah, fair. That one. But the other clips, I said no. And no, I wasn't talking about Touchline.
I think it's all about people in general. But regardless, still, Bob apparently with Touchline, he doesn't purposely do it. Apparently, there's some bot issue with
it. It's that lady that fancies him, even if it's even a lady.
It's not. It's probably some fraud in India, man. I'm big up India, but I think no. I heard because of Staff. I think Staffy mentioned something about that person once, but yeah, I mean that fraud has been on my channel in a while, thank God. But yeah, these type of people, they pull up to random chats and whatever. Insulting ain't gonna get y'all anywhere. Settle this like man. Hey, listen, there's a reason why we're talking right now. I don't know if we're gonna squash beef or anything like this, but we're addressing each other's problems right here. I know. I mean, we could have continued dissing each other behind. You're not behind.
Oh yeah, sure.
Recorded, but
fuck you, guys. Like, it's not hard to, you could say fuck off, fatty. I don't care. Like, I don't care. I don't care. Deadass don't care. I got bigger fish to fry, as Don Robbie would say.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, to be honest, those are like the two things that come to my mind.
Yeah, I know another thing. You were supposed to do a show with two particular people, which was basically my show. I was the co-host of it. And it got cancelled, if you remember.
I'll just say out loud, Football Arena.
Yes. Which was basically our version of what was it called? What was the American show used to go on?
Oh, Football Mania.
Yeah, it was basically like a different version of not different version of X, didn't have that person on it, but a different
Geo's channel, Bayern View version.
Now
Okay.
I don't talk to neither of the two people that you were supposed to be doing that with. Not think that's a bit fucked. But like, it's not your fault if you get approached to do something. Fair enough, but you not think that's a bit mad? Oh, the co-host of this show has just been dumped off because I have beef with somebody else. Like, the fuck.
Yeah, but Liam, I can argue the same with you. Can I tell you why?
Go on.
And I'll tell you exactly why. I think you've only done 1 or 2 episodes of this. Well, you did Football Mania because you have petty feeling towards the American.
Yeah. No, I agree. But
just like when at the time I said he was wrong for doing chaos out of pettiness.
Mm-hmm.
And you know I said that to him.
That's different though.
It's not. It's the same concept.
It's totally different.
By the way, the person that did the show with you and wanted to do it with me, which by the way we haven't done it because man, I don't know what's going on with him. He needs to get back to doing full-on content other than just Calcio. By the way, big up.
I'm telling you why.
I'm telling you
why he's not doing.
But again, bro, I've had convos with him.
Yeah, I know. So did I. I literally called him out, and he then come on stream because it was bullshit. And I said straight to his face, he's moving like a bitch. But he was doing it out of pettiness for you, just like you did things out of pettiness for others. There was nothing between me
and Dwight. Listen, I'll tell you one thing right now. I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna be a part of it, yes. However, I remember even asking him questions like, "Are we gonna have our own group? How's things gonna go?" And I'm like, "You sure you okay with removing Liam and adding me into this?" He's like, "I don't give a fuck." Type thing. Like Liam. The thing is, you need to understand.
No, okay? That's fair, but like at the same time, it's that's fucked. It makes no sense. Like, the response. If that was the response, yeah, I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Like, this is the same person that I've helped. Like, this is why nobody else comes on my channel anymore, which is my prerogative, and that's up to me. But because I don't know who the fuck to trust. Like, it's fucking insane. Like, the amount of things I've done for people, and everyone just seems to be a fucking snake.
Yeah, but Liam, can I be honest with you?
Go on.
I think the way you conduct yourself generally doesn't help.
Okay, fair.
I think the way you conduct yourself generally doesn't help, and it's because you look at things in a way of like, let me say in a one-word way, narcissistic way, right? You look at things of like, oh well, things have to be done in my terms, my way, and you. By the way, you may claim such things, but your actions will show otherwise. Okay, I just want to let you know from now. You can claim that you want to help others and you want to help people grow. But then when it's time for you to actually show it, what you will say, I did this, I've done this, I've done that, blah, 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 blah. So it's now only right that I get things my way. And I understand. Self-respect should be a thing. We have a saying, we have a word here called karama. Karama is like self-respect, basically, right? So I get it. I understand that there should be a level of self-respect. But one thing I will tell you as well, you don't have to be complaining 24/7 about such shit. You know what I would advise you to do? Just distance yourself. It's that simple. Rather than crying about it, just distance yourself away. That's it. If you don't like how such things are being conducted, distance yourself. By the way, you saying you're gonna do solo content moving forward? That's a smart idea. I respect that. That's one step. But you don't have to go online, throw shades, digs, cry. Oh, another one I just remembered. Big up Tan for being here because he just reminded me. What a G. I was doing the World Cup draw with him. Okay? And funny enough, we got Spain. You guys were going through the World Cup draw or some shit. I don't know. You did your own. It was in your chat. They were in your chat. He, Charlie, you, what? And I don't remember who else. I think Lou. I don't remember who the fuck. I think it was Michael. Maybe he hopped on for a bit and did. Fuck knows, right? Anyways, what I remember clearly, I see clearly like Edge. Yeah, you were saying, I hope Spain smash Saudi. Why the fuck would you say that? Because I am the Saudi guy you despise. I am not stupid. I am not dumb. I read between the lines. You can't do this shit with me. You can't.
Yeah, but you do the exact same thing with fucking England. What are you on about?
But I do in a banteral sense. You did it because you actually hate me, bro.
I don't hate you. I wouldn't be here if I hated you. Have you seen me and the American do a show?
No, I'm gonna be honest. You're here because you wanna
Have you answered this question?
You're a man of your word.
Answer this question.
You are a man.
Have you seen me and the American do a show?
No,
because I can't stand the prick.
Yeah, but with you two, you see the difference between me and that guy. You both are petty as fuck towards one another. Okay, all hell will fucking break loose. We saw that on my own channel when Hilal played Salzburg, and I can barely. To be fair, I mean the game was shit anyway. We drew 0-0 and we were shit. But that's besides the point. You know. So yeah, the point is there's a reason why you both ain't together on a stream or on a show. Because if that happened, all hell breaks loose, and hell, demonetization would have existed. Yeah, if you decided to monetize. Besides the point. Now, actually, who hell no? Maybe the brother would fly to England or you'd fly to America to try to box up one another. Who the fuck knows? Yeah, that's how bad it is. Why the fuck is blood called Epstein Island on my chat? What the fuck?
6666 as well. Jesus.
Give us our Diaz back. We are tired of Gakpo. No. You lay your bed in it, bro. You lay your bed in. Fuck it.
You can piss off.
I can't lie. Just because you called yourself Epstein, that's a timeout.
What?
But
you watching telly? Go watch telly. How's you gonna miss it?
But yeah, as you were saying,
that's another person. That Belgian that's just come in now.
Yeah, big up.
I remember on my watch along. You got brought up for some reason, and then he said, "I don't care what any of you think. I will support you both."
Yeah, but Belgium's a G.
Yeah, and I said to him, "Yeah, cool." Again, I've never once said to Ansar, "Don't watch this guy. He's a fucking idiot." I've never once said to Lewis, "Don't speak to this guy. He's an idiot." Like I don't give a shit what you do, respectfully.
Yeah.
Like
listen,
do what you want to do.
Yeah. Anyway, listen, motherfucker. Yeah. That kid's been ass.
Who does that person support?
The fucking club that he wants to join.
Yeah, have him. He's shit. You can have 42. He doesn't even deserve his name.
No way you call him 42.
Yeah, his name. I'm not saying his name. Fuck.
Do you know what I've been doing on my channel? Because I don't think you watch, obviously. I've been making phone call skits. Any fucking time he plays dog shit, I say I do this. Is that Leonard Carr? Yeah, this is Real Madrid calling you. We are here to be informing you that you've been not playing good enough to the standards of Real Madrid, and because of that, we will not be signing you or acquiring you. Wow. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful evening.
I wouldn't
play like that. Real Madrid ain't chasing him at all, blood.
Yeah, but I wouldn't go that far because the standards of Real Madrid are on the fucking floor. That's why they're getting scored on by a goalkeeper.
That was funny as fuck.
Let's not take the piss here,
That was funny as fuck. I can't lie. They can hold, and that Putelona scum, by the way, Eunice, you're getting cooked in a few minutes. Yeah. Listen, we're gonna have some uncomfortable conversations. Yeah, Atletico Madrid, Real FC, my fucking G, Real FC, man. You get me? Even though fuck them for what they did in 2016. However, water under the bridge for one night, for a few nights. Even when they play Real Madrid, we need to hold them accountable. Fucking frauds, Real Madrid. So yeah, it is what it is, man. But yeah, listen, Liam, about all this, man, I'm not gonna lie. This issue we have, it's all a misunderstanding from that fucking stream I did reacting to what you did. Relax, what you did, fair play to you. Yeah. Actually, I hope you get more opportunities. You know what I mean? Listen, again, hopefully your channel grows. I mean, you should actually be on more subscribers, but this is why I'm telling you, rather than calling out people, just have a look. I wonder why.
That's why I was so confused, because I haven't said anything. Like overall, fully, yes, I've said things. I remember,
And that's the problem. And despite all that, I've kept my mouth shut.
No, fair. I remember the Liverpool fan. What's the Liverpool fan called?
Liverpool fan. I talk about the Reacts. You know him?
No, not Reacts. The I don't want to say the Asian guy.
Oh no! Wait, you're talking about South African guy, the Tabang.
No, not him. He comes on your stream sometimes. And he's
Heavyweight show. Oh, Nakhil, the Indian.
Like,
Nakhil.
No, I'm not on about him. I'm not on about him either. I'm on about he's got a kid and everything. I don't know who he is. I can't remember his name.
Liverpool fan who has it. I have no idea what you're on about.
But like, I remember him coming in my chat and I told him to fuck off, go over to the Camels chat. I said the same thing to Bassam. Stop making sense.
Never mind this. You mean Sudani Abdulaziz?
That's it. Yeah, him. Like, I have said that, but like, this is why today it was so confusing, because I haven't said anything. I ain't mentioned you.
No, but Abdulaziz was said when we had the drama over the American that you don't want to talk about.
No, there's no need to talk about scum, brother. It is what it is.
Now, big up to him for me, but again, like, that was ages ago, so I don't even want to bring that one up. That like, what's the point of me bringing that? But even bringing that up, like, that's one problem. But even then, I didn't want to bring that up because that's not a recent issue. I'm just talking about the recent issue after what.
Oh, yeah, there ain't no recent issue between him and me.
No, I'm saying you had an issue with me over that stream. Since I only want to talk about that.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
That's it. That's why I'm not bringing up Aziz. Aziz is ما له دخل. He has no, big up to Aziz. It's not even about that.
Yeah, big up to him.
Listen, Liam. Listen, because I have to end very soon. Well, my point is, okay, I personally don't have an issue with you other than the fact that you're too petty. It's like you come across miserable about too many things. That's it. Well, all you have to do.
I am on antidepressants, so that's probably why.
Okay. See, Liam, you're on antidepressants, okay?
Yeah.
But again, you should not be using this as a fuel to go down at others. By the way, I don't know if you know this. Actually, I don't think any of you know this, okay? I found out some big news the other week about what's happening with my own heart. Okay? Do you think I have fucking time, despite all of this, to be losing my fucking head? Whether it's about Bayern if we play fucking shit, which we've been playing shit like one half compared to another half, in my opinion, in most of our games since we started again, right? And all that. Do you think I have fucking time to fucking be angry despite that or over this problem? You really, like, when I was angry earlier on the Hilal watch along, you think I wanted to lose my head? No, my head was gone over my argument with Ansar, and then it led to me to saying, go talk to that fucker, whatever, blah, 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 blah. The reality of the matter is I don't want to be put in that situation. I'm tired. I'm tired of drama. I'm tired of this and this and that. Bro, there's drama. Bro, I said this, by the way, about Arsenal fans this season. Despite them, being in a decent position, even though they drew yesterday, but to be actually getting silverware for once in their lives, there's still a divide. I'm not trying to have that in my own fan base.
No, but I haven't said any. This is the fucking thing that I'm trying to say. I haven't said anything. You don't even cross my fucking brain. Like,
I mean, I've crossed your brain recently, bro. That's the thing. Otherwise, you wouldn't have thrown shades at me the way you did.
Brother,
and we've talked about it. And by the way, Liam, we've already talked about a few of them.
Cup draw.
Let me find it, man. I had the video.
I haven't fucking said nothing. I'm fucking ugly enough. That was 2 months ago.
I will find it, bro. Yeah. I will find it.
I tell you, do you know what? You know what's actually funny? I don't think I would be on on this stream right now, stream behind scenes, talking to you just in general, if I was still speaking to the two people that I was speaking to, I think it's funny. I think it's hilarious, to be quite honest with you, because like deep in it now, them ditching me, because that is what it is. Them ditching me is like actually helped me. So
But I hope you understand they were doing it in a place of defending me. I hope you know that.
Yeah, but bro said Liam just jealous right now.
Who said Liam's just jealous?
Bro's name is Huge.
Oh, big up Isco, man. Big up Isco. Wait, tell me Isco, man. No, that's another Madrid fan. Big up Isco.
I know who he is.
Yeah, big up to Isco. Go subscribe to Isco's channel, by the way. Liam, who's Shush? Who does Shush support? Who does Shush support, blood?
I have no clue what's going on.
I have no idea who Shush support. Wait, we really do Liam just jealous? I mean, to be fair, if I speak, I'm in big trouble, blood. Wait. I mean, أهلين وسهلين شو أخبارك حزاك طيب. Bali, that name is still fucking mad to this day. Not gonna lie, still mad. By the way, it's mad that bro, to this fucking day, I'm still shocked that fucking Frank Ribery is in that list.
Yeah, let's not talk about
that. Oh my fucking god, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see what comes out of it with what his lawyer did.
It's innocent until proven guilty. So,
I mean, to be honest, I'm still disappointed that he's even in the fucking list. But
innocent until proven guilty.
Well,
the internet these days is fucked.
Actually, but then again, to be fair, I mean, a certain person that I'm not gonna name is on the fucking list, and I think it's fraudulent as well. So let's see what happens out of that one.
Again, I've been here for an hour and 10 minutes. There is no. Like, do I like you? Not necessarily, but at the same time, I haven't mentioned you. I'm just trying to get on with my own shit.
What? No. Oh no, but Liam. Again, you have mentioned me before, and we've talked about the things.
2 months ago, fine.
Fully. Okay. If this whole clipping thing that we're on about, you talk about recently, these have nothing to do with recently. Because again, keep in mind, I've not watched your channel for a long time. I haven't had you subscribe, even though I did say subscribe to your channel in this stream, but I haven't had you subscribed for months now. I really have not.
And that's fair.
You know? So I've not been watching your content, so I don't know what the fuck goes on there recently. So if you're saying you haven't said anything based on what happened this past month or two, probably this past month, let's say, because you said 2 months you have, cool. I mean, even though I heard you've said something about the whole money thing, but that's the only thing I've heard. Cool. But that clip I was playing earlier was based on what you said the 2 months ago that you said you have.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we can agree on that. So that's where the issue comes from. The issue comes from what you've said before. Yeah. And then you did that. And again, we talked about the fact you did that stream calling out the whatever, and you talked about the heavyweight show this. You even showed the reactions people about the by the way, apparently that wasn't even the Hilal sound, but the introduction thing you did.
Oh, the intro.
Which eventually, by the way, I then edited. And then now, obviously, recently, this is now my intro nowadays, is this one. This is the new one on the ZeerTalks Football channel, right? But regardless, you did one similar for me. I remember. Yes, you did one similar for me, right? The thing is like, cool. You can talk about all this and all that, but why were you doing all this and then all of a sudden... Anyway, And then all of a sudden now you want to make claims over this because I didn't appreciate, even though I did appreciate. It's just whatever. Anyway, Liam, any final words? Because I do have to go to the other stream.
No, in that stream, just quickly in that stream, I was just saying that like I have the proof that that was the intro that I made, and if I was that much of an asshole, a prick, whatever, then I would have been able to copyright you. That's all I was saying, but I didn't. You've never had a copyright complaint from me. Vice versa.
No, I know you haven't copyrighted me. I can agree with you.
Like, and you could do the same thing to me because you were on the fan cams and on the streams and so on and so forth. Whatever, it is what it is. I have no beef. No.
Fine, whatever. We're gonna have to end it here, guys, because I have to go to the Blaugrana show. See, I have this. Yeah, Bush. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, guys, listen. You guys know exactly what to do. Subscribe, press alarm bells, future content notifications. I mean, you even have to like this stream but whatever. Go check to Liam's channel. And yeah, we will be on the other stream. I'm actually gonna redirect to that stream. But yeah, go check Liam out regardless. You know, he's doing Bayern content again, Bayern View. You know, like I said before, you know, get that guy to 6K subs and more. But Liam again, bro. Like, you need to start looking at yourself. I promise you need to start looking at yourself. Like, if there's something you have to change it. Yeah, I feel like you will feel much better about yourself if you just understand what's going on. That's it. You know, I'm not just saying this about you. I'm saying this about any content creator out there. The first thing you need to do is look at yourself. Stop looking at what others are doing. Yeah, all you can do is compete with yourself. You compete with yourself, and then the results should be able to follow. And if not, then there's something wrong. You know? I don't know. That's just the mentality that I think people should be having nowadays. And it should be applied in sport. It should be applied in life. Well, it's that simple to me. I don't know if you disagree, if you agree. Yeah, that's just how I view it. Wallah al-azim. So, yeah, anyway, guys, we will redirect to that stream right now. I'm just attempting to do that. Liam, if you want to say one more thing, go ahead.
No, I've got nothing to say. Big up.
Yeah. Listen, we don't have to be buddies or anything, but all I'm asking is you don't have to mention me. I don't have to mention you. We move on doing our own thing.
I don't plan on mentioning you.
That's about it. That's all I ask. You know, if that can be done, alas, that's it.
I don't plan on mentioning anyone, so.
Well, I hope so, because if if something is meant, then there's a problem. I can't lie to you.
You've got me on WhatsApp. If I've said something, message.
Oh, you've said it live. So any fraudulence, I'm not gonna delete this clip because I know this is staying. I'm telling you now. But usually when we had the issue, like last one, I deleted. This one I'm not deleting. This is staying. Yeah. So everyone now knows what the fuck is going on. Yeah, well, he is a fucking bastard. I called him worse things because he fucking said blood money to me. He can fuck himself. That ain't changing. Yeah, by the way, what he said about me is worse. So fuck that cunt. Anyway, it is what it is. Guys, take care. See you guys on the other stream.